You know, I've been accused of being a Republican, and I used to think of myself as one, but after reading this and seeing what's going on, I can't be a Republican either. I can't be a libertarian either, because libertarians will trample all over this little document too. I have to be an independent. See, Republicans, like that guy that just told on the NSA for wiretapping the whole country without a warrant, maybe he took an oath. They say he took an oath of office, and most oath of offices is you affirm to, you know, uphold and defend the Constitution. And if the NSA is breaking the Fourth Amendment, it's his duty to blow the whistle. So what are they going to arrest him for? For doing his job? For upholding an oath? And then we got these bigwig Republicans saying, well, we've got to do it to protect the country. Nobody said that maintaining freedom was going to be easy. It's not meant to be easy. And it's up to all of us have to be at risk if we're going to live in a free society. And apparently the American people don't want to be free anymore. The American people, the majority of the American people would take this document and burn it. You don't believe me? Look at my blocked people's list. They think that this somewhere in here says you have a right to be a pervert. Yeah, that right's not in here. Perversion, sexual perversion is not in the document. But everybody thinks because I speak against that, they want to trample my First Amendment rights. They want to trample all over my First Amendment, religion. I mean, has anybody bothered to read the First Amendment? All of it. Congress shall make no law, that means nothing, no law, respecting an establishment of religion, comma, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. What has the 501c3 done in the IRS? Trampled it. They've trampled the religion. Or abridging the freedom of speech. My freedom of speech has got my handgun permit yanked out. It's got all the sodomites up in arms. All the sodomites don't want me to have my guns. They say I'm mentally ill because I think being a homosexual is a perversion. It's a sickness. It's evil and it's destroying our country. But, that opinion, they don't mind cussing me and threatening me and everything else. Or the right of people to peaceably assemble. They trample all over that one. You need a permit to assemble? I don't think so. And petition the government for a redress of grievances. So, yeah, they've trampled, and Republicans are pretty bad about that. They will trample the First Amendment. Oh, the Second Amendment. We all know that, that's one of the few things that Republicans like to say, well, look, we're letting you keep your guns, but we're going to trample all over the rest of it. I can't be a Republican either. I definitely can't be a Democrat. The only one we've got so far is no soldier shall in time of peace be quartered in the house without the consent of the owner. You know what? They're trying to declare the whole country a war zone, so that would trample the Third Amendment. Okay, we got the Fourth Amendment. That's the one that the drones and the no court order for wiretaps and monitoring all your phone calls and emails and all like that of the U.S. citizens. They just trashed the Fourth Amendment on the grounds of security and the fight war on terrorism. So we had to get rid of the Fourth Amendment because of the war on terrorism. This is where George Bush, I'm sorry, your Patriot Act had nothing to do with patriotism. Nothing. It was a bad thing. Um, shouldn't have named it that. Republicans. I can't be a Republican. Can't be. Not when they. And the Fifth Amendment. They go against the Fifth Amendment. Oh man, it has. Read this. It's not just the right to be silent. The Sixth Amendment, speedy trial. Yeah, right. George Zimmerman's got that. What, year and a half? Took over a year for me to get a trial. My gun stuff. I win, but the state appeals it. Two judges say I'm fine, and a doctor say I'm fine. And now the state says because I make my First Amendment, I can't have my Second Amendment. Uh, in suits, common law value contracts exceed $20. That's a little out of date, but $20, anything over $20, you have the right to trial by jury. Hey, if you come after me for a speeding ticket, I want a jury trial. And they come up with these court costs and all like that. The judicial system is out of control too. Excessive bail shall not be required. Zimmerman got blowed out of the water on that one. Judge finds out, oh, you're getting donations off of your website, so we're going to up your bail to $1 million on a self-defense thing. So, you know, Eighth Amendment. Nobody in the government is standing. See, the president's job is supposed to be to defend this and veto any law that would restrict the thing. But no, the president's out of control, wanting to make laws. That's like I say as a governor, it's not my job to make laws. My job as a governor would be to defend the Tennessee state constitution. That's it. You know, be a salesman for the state. I'd have salesman crews going around trying to get industry here, not making laws. Maybe build up our National Guard. You know that Tennessee has a state guard that's 100% volunteer that gets no salary? Now, if I was governor, I would give them equipment because we got a bunch of volunteers in this state that are using their own equipment and stuff. Yeah, let's equip the volunteers. Let's arm them. Our state guard needs more support. Some people call it the Tennessee State Militia, but who cares? The Ninth Amendment, the, the enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. How come nobody talks about the Ninth Amendment? It's ours. Us, me, you. Our rights trampled. Ninth Amendment has been destroyed. The 10th Amendment, states' rights. And then Tennessee goes out of control. Tennessee is our government in Tennessee is trying to mirror the federal government of all stupidity. Haslam has to go. I mean, I'm running. I have no chance of winning because the people in this country, in the state of Tennessee, have no knowledge that we have a state constitution too. And our elected, not all of them, I'm going to say 80%, even the Republicans in this state have no desire to protect the citizens of this state. You need to watch who you're sending up to the state capitol, Tennesseans, because they're sticking it to you. They're sodomites and everything else. You know what I like? You know what I would do? You think the Second Amendment is something? I would, if I was governor, I would also defend the churches in this state. That's right, church. You on the pulpit, You want to speak out about politics? Have at it. That's your right. It's your right to get up on the pulpit and if you see a candidate that's wicked, tell everybody about it. Tell them. Anyway, there's much for my rant on why I'm not can't be a Republican.